I think that's one of the real differentiators for EMLYON is the focus on entrepreneurship. And I think I'm seeing in some of the U.S. business schools, there's an increased focus on entrepreneurship. I think it's been less pronounced in the schools in Europe, and I think EMLYON is one of the most aggressive and forward-thinking of the prominent business schools in Europe, really focusing on entrepreneurship and helping train students to think in terms of not just joining big established companies, but building new ones. I was very impressed with how engaged the students were in asking questions, and some very informed questions. We had questions about some of the specific acquisitions we've done at Oracle, where I couldn't remember which startup it was we were talking about, and so at least some of the students are tracking the technology as closely as I am in Silicon Valley, and I think we covered a lot of ground, and I really enjoyed the fact that it was a dialogue and not a presentation. Really to understand that that big things can be built. I think that there's so much of a tendency when we're coming out of school to want to attach ourselves to something that's growing or going well, as opposed to building it oneself. And that today it's much more possible to build things oneself than it ever has been. Doesn't mean you have to start there. You can certainly do a bunch of things, build skills, but if you want to be entrepreneurial, there are fewer barriers to doing that, and fewer barriers to doing that at a lower experience level than there ever have been. It's a lot around the people and the integrity of the people, the energy level, and I don't want to say passion, because I believe that success feeds passion as much as passion feeds success. But people who have thought about it rationally and really are attacking a big problem. There are so many startups that attack niche problems, and I think that we say swing for the fences in the United States in terms of is this something that could be really big? Is the best case outcome disrupting an entire industry, or is the best case outcome, a cute product? And so I think looking for those potentially disruptive, maybe even fewer of them will succeed, but if you get a success, it'll really, it can really mean something. So if you're going to buy, investing in startups is a little bit like buying lottery tickets, but you want to buy the lottery tickets for the biggest potential lottery payout.